ඒක පාට කැපෙනවා මොනවද කියලා දන්නේ නැහැ.
නෑ ඒක නම් මට විතර ලොකුවටම අපිට දැනෙන්නේ නැහැ.
ආණ්ඩුව කියන්නේ ලොකුම බිස්නස් කාර්යය රටේ ඉන්නේ. එයාට අගේ පිටින් යන්නේ නැහැ මුකුත්. පොල්ලයක් ගත්තොත් ඉස්සර රුපියල් 2යි.
This new tax declaration, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, but I mean that might be because I use more data and stuff.
Hi everyone, welcome to Economics for All. Now in last week's episode, we looked at the cost of housing and the cost of construction. Today, we are going to look at the cost of telecommunications. We went around Colombo and asked everyday Sri Lankans why it costs so much to get a reload in today's context. Let's see what they had to say.
සරල කතාවක් තියෙනවා ෆෝන් කම්පැනි මචං හොයලා තියෙනවලු මහාලි අධිකාරී ගහනවා වගේ බර ගානක් මේ ආදායම උපයවලා තියෙනවලු මචං. හරිද? එතකොට වෙන දේ තමයි ආණ්ඩුවට ඒක හවු වෙනවා. ආණ්ඩුව කියන්නේ ලොකුම බිස්නස් කාර්යය රටේ ඉන්නේ. එයාට මේ ආගේ පිටින් යන්නේ නැහැ මුකුත්. හරිද? එතකොට එයා දැනගන්නවා මෙතන සල්ලි තියෙනවා. එයා බලන්නේ හැමතිස්සෙම කොහෙන් හරි ටැක්ස් එකක් ගන්න. තියා ටැක්ස් එකක් ගන්න. එතකොට ටැක්ස් එකයි හරියයි දෙගොල්ලම සල්ලි පෙරේතයිනේ මචං. එතකොට අහු වෙන්නේ අපි.
So he makes very interesting points. He first says that telecommunication companies make a lot of profit. And then he says that the ANDUA is the local business karya and the ANDUA goes and whacks a tax on the biggest profit makers. Now on the first point, yeah, telecom companies do make a reasonable amount of profit, but it's also important to remember that the telecom industry requires a lot of investment as well, particularly to maintain the telecom towers, your licensing, your data costs, all of those cost a lot of money. So even though you make good revenue, you also have to invest a lot back into make sure that you're retaining the competitiveness of your business. Now the second point with regard to the government whacking taxes on the most profitable entities, that's spot on. I think he has watched the most recent budget. If you see what happened in 2017 budget, the taxes were increased on sectors like health, on tourism, finance, telecommunications. So the government necessarily goes for some of the most profitable industries. The risk here is that we might be really damaging some of the industries that are growing quite well, and that leaves the question as to how that will impact our future growth going forward.
ෆෝන් එකකට ඉතින් ඉතම කන්නේ ඉතින් අද පොල්ලයක් ගත්තොත් ඉස්සර රුපියල් 2යි. රුපියල් 10ක් විතර කැපෙනවා පොල් එකට. ටැක්ස් අනුව තමයි ඉතින් ඒ වෙන්නේ. නැත්නම් ඉතින් මුලක් යන්නේ දෙයක් නැහැ.
Second point is interesting as well. What he says is that the tax is a very big component in telecommunications. Now that's true. We've seen in recent years in particular there's been a consistently increasing taxation on the telecom sector. Now one fact that's important to understand here is that where is this tax going into? What are we actually spending for? Now governments in Sri Lanka have over the years expanded quite a lot. So today we have a government sector that consists of about 1.3 million public servants, more than 250 state-owned enterprises and a large number of other areas where the government has a big role to play in the economy. All of these things costs money. So whenever we have things like free education, free health, they're not really free. We have to pay for these things with our taxes. Same applies to things like the pensions, the fertilizer subsidies, and a number of other benefits that we give like Samurdhi. All of these cost money, and the taxes that fund that are paid for by all of us. In Sri Lanka, it's important to understand that income tax only accounts for about 18% of our tax collection. Most of our tax collection is on goods and services. These are borne by all of the people in a very equal manner. So whether you're rich or poor, we're all paying a very high level of tax, and that is actually quite regressive, and it's a system that we need to move on from going forward.
නෑ ඒක නම් මට විතර ලොකුවටම අපිට දැනෙන්නේ නැහැ. ඇත්තටම දැනෙන්නේ නැහැ. මොකද දන්න ඒක ඇත්තටම දැනෙන්නේ නැහැ. මොකද ඌට වැඩි ඉස්සෙල්ලා දැන් අවුරුදු 3කට 4කට විතර කලින් ඌට වැඩි ඉහළ මිලක තිබ්බා. ඒක ටිකට් ඊට පස්සේ අඩු වුණා. අඩු වෙලා දැන් ඒක වැඩි වුණයි කියලා ඒක මට නම් ඇත්තටම දැනෙන්නේ නැහැ. නෑ හැම එකටම මම ඉන්ටර්නෙට් යනවා, හරි මේ කරනවා, IDD ගන්නවා. දවසකට මම කොහොමත් IDD කෝල් ගන්නවා කොහොමත් රුපියල් 500ක විතර ගන්න. Facebook පාවිච්චි කරනවා.
That's interesting. He says that over the years, he's actually not felt a huge difference. Now, the point that he's bringing out there is the fact that the cost of telecommunication has actually reduced between, say, the early 90s and today. There are two big reasons for that. The first is, of course, the development of technology. In the early stages, the technology was not very well developed, and therefore it is very costly for users, end users as well. As we progress and we develop cheaper technology, that cost becomes reduced for the end consumer also. The second factor is competition. Now in Sri Lanka in the 1990s, telecom was a monopoly. It was only Sri Lanka Telecom. Going forward, we saw new entrants coming in, guys like Dialog, Etisalat, a number of different companies that have come in over the years. With this new competition, you result in each company trying to bring down their costs to remain competitive in the market, and the net benefit of that comes down to the consumers. So competition has a net benefit for consumers in the longer term.
ඒ කියන්නේ හිතාමතා ඒගොල්ලෝ සල්ලි අපේ කපනවා. ෆීලෝඩ් එකක් දැම්මත් ඒගොල්ලෝ රුපියල් 100ක් කඩා ගන්න කොහොම හරි. මම චෝදන නෙමෙයි ඇත්තයි මට වෙච්ච සිද්ධිය කියන්නේ මෑතකදී මම රීලෝඩ් රුපියල් 200 වගේ දානවා දවසකින් ඒක කැපෙන 100ක් 150 එක පාට කැපෙන මොනවා කියලා දන්නේ නැහැ. දැන් පෙරේදා මම රීලෝඩ් එකක් දැම්මා 200කට 150ක්ම කැපිලා. මොනවාද කියලා වෙද ඒගොල්ලෝ තමයි ඉදින්නන්නේ අපි නෙමෙයි.
Definitely yes. I mean, since of late, I basically checked that my phone bill has gone up by about 40-50%. No? And that's after this new tax declaration, if I'm not mistaken. I believe it's basically because there's a tax system that has been implemented.
So we can see a lot of people are not happy that there is an increase in taxes on communications, because that's something that we all use. But let's ask ourselves, why does the government tax telecom? One factor is that it's actually very easy to collect. You're looking at only about 4 or 5 companies. So from a revenue collection perspective, it's actually quite easy for a government to collect taxes from telecommunications. But at the same time, we need to ask ourselves, how does this affect the future? Now, if you look forward how the economy is evolving, we're going into areas like digitalization, tech-based startups, and all of these rely on data and telecom. So if we are increasing the costs for them, they're not really doing a lot to encourage these new industries also. So again, it's another one of those examples of a double-edged sword. Benefit in terms of ease of collection, cost in terms of damaging some of the good, fast-growing sectors of the economy.
Yeah, but I mean that might be because I use more data and stuff, a lot more of that now.
Snapchat and stuff these days.
Snapchat and stuff, yeah, you're always on that. I mean, like now,
Well,
like
calls
1,000.
and stuff are cheaper. Texts are cheaper than it was before. It was 1 rupee. Now it's like 50 cents dialogue. So yeah, I would say you can get more.
Yeah, you can get more out of it.
Except you use your data more.
Yeah, exactly.
ඒකටත් මොන හරි ගෙවන්න ඇතිනේ. එහෙම නිසා මිනිස්සුන්ගේ ගාන වැඩි වෙනවා ඇති මම. රීලෝඩ් හැබැයි රීලෝඩ් එක දැන් දැම්මට කැපෙනවත් වැඩිනේ. ඩයලොග් කතා කරත් දැන් සෑහෙන කැපෙනවා.
So there again, we can see them talking about some of the new technologies that have been coming in and how that becomes cheap over time. Initially, as soon as you introduce new technology, it's expensive. But with time, with new competition and new suppliers and ease and more better advanced technology, those costs come down as well. So as you can see, a lot of people are quite disgruntled by the increases in prices of telecommunications. But let's not forget that Sri Lanka is still one of the cheapest countries in terms of global data costs, particularly in our region, and also in telecom costs in general. And also we are very fast in terms of technological adaptation. So we achieved 4G much faster than many of our regional peers, for instance. But the question now that arises is, are we killing this competitive advantage by landing this sector with higher taxes? So that is the question that we need to ask ourselves. It's a simple plan එකක් නෙවෙයි.